All right, let's go ahead and implement our metric service. So I'll right-click Services, New File. This can be our metric service. So basically, it's a simple select statement. We're going to select all the metrics from our jobs, candidates, and rankings. So metric service.cs. All right, so here we're going to use core.application.interfaces. Then basically domain.metrics. All right, do you see how everything's organized? It's nice to separate concerns. All right, so database, Dapper, and finally logging. So Microsoft.extensions.logging. Perfect. All right, let's create a namespace. It's going to be core.application.services. All right, so our class is going to be our metric service. Remember, it's going to implement the iMetrics service interface. All right, let's go ahead and define some private variables and then dependency inject. So IDB connection factory, this can be our DB. And read only, this can be our logger of type metric service. Okay. Here I'm going to set up the constructor here and dependency inject, so metric service. And we're going to pass in DB connection factory, that's going to be DB, and iLogger of type metric service. All right, and that's going to be the logger. All right, so database, we inject it here as well as a logger, incoming logger. All right, perfect. So basically, we should have just one method here, very simple. We're going to say public async task metrics response, and we'll just say get metrics async. Okay. So set up a database connection. So using var connection equals await db.create connection async. Okay. And define our SQL. So SQL, very simple SQL. Basically, we're going to say at, okay. And here we're going to say select and make that capital. Okay. And select, we're going to say basically nested select. So select count star from candidates table, okay, as candidates. Okay. And basically the next column we're going to select is select count star from jobs. So from jobs as jobs. And finally select count star from rankings, okay, as rankings. All right. So this should do it for our select SQL. Okay. Let's execute this. So the result set is going to be await connection dot query single async. All right. So of type metrics response, and we'll pass in the SQL. Okay. That's the advantage of Dapper here. All right. So we'll say logger dot log information, and we'll say metrics retrieved. And basically, this is going to be the metrics. Okay, and it's the result. Okay, and then we'll return the result. Very simple. Metric service, open a connection with Postgres, run your select SQL, use Dapper, query single async, and return the data.